Happy summer, everyone. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments, the shares, and of course the subscribes. Because of you and only you, we've made it to 10 subscribes together. So thank you. That's validation to me that what you see here is something that you value, and it encourages me to continue making quality content just for you. We're doing things a little different now. In this reading, you will see 2 weeks displayed. So if you're in a place to receive, here is your insight for the upcoming 2 weeks. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Thank you so much for your patience for that brief break. I just needed to take a sense of redirection and reformatting because there's some serious issues going on in our specific country as well as the whole globe that I felt really just needed to be addressed, or that I needed to find a manner or just an outlet to address those and use my channel as a catalyst for change in regards to the things that are going on globally. So what you see here, I'm going to do the rest of this month. So this is the week of the 24th through the 30th, and this is the 1st of July through the 7th. So happy 4th of July in advance. And also, before I begin, thank you so much. I have 10 subscribers thanks to you, which is a huge deal. And not one is, taken for granted for or discounted. Every subscribe helps, and on top of that, most importantly, it just affirms that what I am doing is valid and that you appreciate it. So thank you so much for that. Getting into your reading for your child, the Aries child, they have the parrot, and the description is love, prophecy, verbosity, and meditation. So I'll give you a moment to read that. And the fact that it's kind of at an angle, it tells me that they're not operating like at their full capacity, that there's definitely a hindrance. The parrot speaks of like expression and talking, and it's not that they don't want to talk, but I feel like something is encroaching upon their ability to speak. So I don't know if it's like a fear that's apparent, that's like hindering, like in their mind, their ability to speak or communicate. So regardless of the age, if they're a toddler, they may be more mumbly or make sounds as opposed to verbal words. And again, this goes for Aries sun, moon, rising, Venus, and even Mars. Just apply Aries wherever you would like in your child's chart. The Azurite confirms this. This card in the upright speaks of self-confidence, and the fact that it's in reverse is not so much that the child is not confident, but that it's like, I want to be confident, but I can't. Like something is hindering, something's imposing upon my ability to be confident. So be aware of maybe if there's a social thing, but I don't think that it's so much something external, although it can be. It's more so a thought that they have, or something internally that has come across their mind, or something of that nature that's caused them to like maybe second guess themselves and not speak up and speak out. So how you can help with that is just be a vessel of exchange. And by that, you see the cat here reaching out. And you also can see a star. Be that vessel that, beckons them, ushers them to be expressive, and also be patient. If they're kind of mumbly this week, don't rush them. Don't say, come on, hurry up, spit it out, like we can do. And it's not so much babying them, but your child. Use the method in which like that you play to their sensitivities and say, okay, how can I help you today? What is it that you're trying to tell me? you know, non-threatening tones and verbiage, word usages that will help your child come out of this, because it is temporary. You know, the solution, you have the financial healing card in reverse. And if you can see that, it says, your money struggles are a thing of the past. Be open to all avenues of receiving and you'll be provided for in every way. The fact that, that's interesting. The fact that it's in reverse, it's like, like I think it's interesting. The fact that it kind of flipped upright. So let me deal with the reverse real quick. The fact that it was in reverse, it can either mean that financial healing is not necessary for you, or that you are either on your way to a financial upset, or it's because you're not there. Like you're not in need of financial healing. There's not a situation that has occurred in which healing is necessary in your finances. So the fact that it's in reverse tells me that there was a lesson that you learned, perhaps, where you were getting your finances in order. And perhaps, since it's in the upright now, and I think this is it, the fact that you've learned the lesson to get your finances in order, yes, you're going to be abundantly blessed with more. So not so much, you know, it is healing and blessing. You know, healing is a blessing. So congratulations for that. Your affirmation, parents of Aries children, you have the I am kick-ass in reverse. And I will pause that so you can read it, or I'll hold it here so you can pause it so you can read it. And then you also have I am honest. So what I'm getting from these two cards is you are either beating yourself up over something that you just really need to come clean about and be honest with, or you're doubting your abilities and you're second guessing how cool and how awesome and how gifted and talented you are in regards to maybe a business thing or something that you're working on in regards to financial abundance. And you need to take stock and say, you know what? I am kick ass. You know, and also be honest of your pitfalls. Be honest where you have messed up so that you can be at peace with this, so that you can feel like, I am kick-ass, you know? So I hope that helps. Either you are kicking yourself and being hard on yourself and bringing yourself down because of a mistake that you made, and you just need to make an honest assessment of the pros and cons and realize that you are okay. Or, you know, you're feeling unconfident in your abilities. You're feeling that you're not worthy, and you need to realize that you are worthy. So that's for the week of June 24th. Not that this matters, but this is from June 24th through June 30th. Okay, so moving on into the second week. Now we can see that whatever was upsetting your child here, and I didn't go into this on purpose because I just wanted to, you know, stay consistent. This, whatever was bothering them here, does turn around because we have the goat and the jaguar. Now look how fierce and focused this child is. They're like, dude, I'm on it. You know, you got the guide, and there's multiple eyes here. So it's almost like angels are surrounding and protecting your child and keeping them safe and supporting them. And they have the focus of the goat. I mean, just look at these eyes. They are on it. On it. Both cards, if you can see it, see if we can get them in the focus. Probably not. I'll just do one at a time. That may be easier. There we go. So you have the leopard, speaks of stealth, strength, purity. And this your child is on it. whatever thing they were struggling with, they figured it out, probably with your help of guiding them and getting that thing out of them, and they're on it. The goat speaks of caprice, mischief, sexuality, and fertility. Not that so much means to sex, like your child experimenting with a partner or some kind of sexual encounter. It's not so much what it means. But I'm holding it up here for you to look into, or, to read. And, it also could be, depending on the child's age, something for you to be mindful of. Have conversations with your child about sex. It's better for the children to get it from their parents, get that information from their parents instead of their friends, because their friends are their age. Their friends don't really have the experience, the life experience, and the overview to see beyond what's right in front of them. So that's that. Whatever this is, they figure it out and they're on it. Now, in regards to their challenge for the week, they have the aquamarine card and also the carnelian, I'm going to say, in reverse. So these two cards, this speaks of moderation, energy, tolerance, gentleness, compassion. It's like they have gained a sense of confidence and vigor, and they're going to use that energy to overcome something or push through, like break through something. This is a breakthrough card. They're going to overcome probably like a current conflict or whatever, but reflecting upon it, whatever. But it's an internalized thing. So your Aries child may be more reflective this week, focused, because we see, this goat has a fixed view, but it's internalized. Their gaze is on the future, but they're internally working through things. And this is, overcoming something through internalizing, seeing things from a different perspective, being kind, courteous, compassionate. And this speaks of healing. So these two coincide. Creativity, energy, calmness, grounding, stability. So they're consider like this is a process. There's going to be some internal working out of something, because this speaks of healing, because it's in the reverse. Healing is on the horizon, but it's like it's a churning and a process, a working through to get to that healing. And they're going to get it. They're going to overcome, but while they're focused, they're figuring something out, because it's tied to this. This confidence issue is something that they're mulling over, so that they never revisit this confidence issue in the same way again. And they are focused, they're internalizing things, they're working it out so that they can push through and break through by maybe understanding things through observation, but through tolerance of other people, or coming to terms and accepting something through, from observing the world around them, they're going to be okay, and they're going to overcome and push through. Now, how you can help, because you are a catalyst in allowing them to get through this. So you are asked to not do everything by yourself the week of July 1st through the 6th. They're going to want to help, because that is the helping is key to them overcoming something, because they're internalizing, they're working through. So please be sensitive not to try to do everything on your own. They're going to say, hey, mom and dad, can I help with such and such? Or they're going to try to be independent and, walk, or, grab their own pacifier or toy, or, try to go to the potty by themselves. I don't know which, age, or, these are just examples. Depending on age, if they're really, really young, somehow they're going to try to be a help to you. It's for their affirmation that you allow them to do so, because you're affirming this work here. And just be mindful. Now, in the same token, I am also aware that a lot of this could deal with the child and the rest of this can deal with you. So not to backtrack too much, in a work situation for you, you could be asked to exchange some gifts. Maybe you have a very difficult coworker, and I do apologize for going back and forth if this is confusing, but I think you have the ability to follow it. So this could be like a coworker or some kind of work relation that you're dealing with, some external relationship that you're dealing with that causes you to be patient and work with them, mediate, have patience, exchange a gift of something, but it is to help this person here. And if you can see the face here, the angel of the guide, this is divine and ordained. So be careful, be cautious, be willing to be a vessel of exchange. Same here. This is tied to your child, but this is also tied to your external work. So your external relationships, somebody at your job may be trying to help you and you may not like them. And I think that that's probably the case. Of somebody that irritates you, gets under your skin, and you're like, nope, I want to do this by myself. Be careful, because it's an invitation for other connections or learning from this individual that can provide you with a wealth of knowledge, resources, just an insight that you don't have access to because you have been so closed off. So don't try to do everything yourself this first week in July. I know that there's holiday parties coming up. So if you're planning a get together, and accept the invitation for help. Don't try to do it all yourself. For the solution, you have the Cleanse Your Energy card in reverse, and it says, when you release negativity, the answer to your question shines through. I was trying to be silly there. But the fact that it's in reverse, I think you're coming to terms with this. I think you were saying, you know what? I need to relax. I need to let help in. And you are cleansing this energy. And this is contemplative. So you're looking at what you are, how you are maybe responding in a way that doesn't serve you, coming to terms with that, and then moving forward so that you can be a vessel of positivity and allow help to come in. So look at this. Just like your child, you are laser focused. So whether it's with your child, whether it's at work, you are focused about completing a specific action. In your home and externally outside of your home, you are on it, mirroring much like your child. So kudos and congratulations to you. And this also resonates with everything that we've shared before. I am beyond grateful. You are appreciative of the help that you're getting at work. You're appreciative of the help and, the desire to the intention of your child. So you are beyond grateful. And excuse me, you're just taking stock of your life and being appreciative for what you have. So thank you for viewing this. I hope that you have a great rest of your June and a happy and wonderful 4th of July Independence Day. Enjoy some fireworks, enjoy some time with your family, and we will see you again the second week in July. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.